And I'm Christian. And
welcome back to PHS TV. Warriors clubs today are
Jesus Club during lunch, D150.
Fitness Club in D121.
Anime Club in B133.
Every other Wednesday is CSF in D101.
Dare to Live in B223.
Theater Club after school in D102.
Spanish Club is every other Wednesday in B202.
And join the Warriors of the Game Table every Tuesday during lunch in B151.
Yo, it's your homie Santa. We're out here. I'm going to tell you about the Silent Night Carnival on December 6th. Let's go. The carnival starts at 4 and the game starts at 6:15. We got games. We got food. We got Santa and his elves, bro. Tickets for students are $1 and for everyone else is $2. Want to get a raffle ticket to win a free gift? Just bring a toy for the holiday drive. There's free entry to the game after the carnival, so buy your tickets all this week. Oh, and don't forget, there's a costume contest, so come fitted just like me.
Do you plan on going to college?
Yeah, but I'm just not sure which one.
Welcome to College Wednesdays!
Yale University took on its new name in 1701 in honor of Elihu Yale, the governor of the East India Company, for his gifts to the school. Being the third oldest university in the country means you can probably claim a bunch of oldest superlatives. One of the most exclusive and obscure college clubs has to be Yale's secret society, Skull and Bones. Yale University is organized into 12 self-governing residential colleges, each with its own dormitories, dining halls, library, and social events. Yale freshmen are treated to a formal holiday banquet each year akin to a Harry Potter-style Hogwarts feast. Nathan Hale, America's oldest and arguably worst spy, was a Yale graduate who famously uttered the phrase, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." On the subject of the CIA, the nation's spy network has historically proven to be a popular career choice for many Yale graduates. Yale's Benek Rare Books and Manuscripts Library boasts features fit for a spy liar. Some college dorms are built to be better than others. That's an understatement when it comes to the Vanderbilt suite at Yale. Are you looking to apply to Yale? Make sure to search through profiles of students accepted to see essays, stats, and advice. See how they got in and how you can too.
Explain why the 18th Amendment was repealed. Well, duh, what are we tax revenue? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
PHS wanted to give you this for Teacher of the Week.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's cool. PHS TV. Very nice. What did I do?
We're just
I just teach you.
for your service and we're just choosing teachers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your show.
I'll let you get back to your
We all
class,
love the
too.
show.
Want to impress your English teacher with some great vocab? Here's Word of the Week.
Stop what you're doing and listen.
What's up, Patriot? Your word of the week is advocate, and it's someone who promotes or defends something. Don't forget.
Here's words of wisdom from Anthony.
We need advice. What's your words of wisdom?
Hello, my name is Seraphine. Can you please state your name?
My name is Anthony Esparza.
And what do you do here at Patriot High School?
I play baseball.
For how long?
Since freshman year.
And what gets you up in the morning?
Just trying to make my mom proud.
And what would be your words of wisdom to some of the kids?
That if you work hard for what you want, you'll succeed.
And thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Shout out PHS TV. You know, see you out here working.
Thank you.
Welcome to this edition of PHS Talks, where we'll be talking about ways that you guys can deal and cope with stress before finals. How can you guys deal and cope with stress? What advice would you give to your fellow peers?
To stop procrastinating and do your work on time.
Sleeping helps a lot. It's like we don't get enough sleep, so it'll help if we slept early.
You should work out regularly, like at least once a day, because it helps remove stress and increases endorphins.
If you're going to study, make sure you have a set place, a set time, and a set area. Make sure you're not overwhelmed with too many things, and if you get overwhelmed, take like a 5-minute break.
Meditating helps a lot, where you calm your nerves and just calm down, take a break.
Studying weeks earlier can also help, so you can tackle one subject at a time instead of trying to cram everything into one study session.
How do you guys study? Like, so for those students that don't know how to study, what advice would you give to them?
In a lot of classes, especially AP classes, the textbook is going to be your best friend. And I would just literally read half the textbook. That's how I passed my AP test, was just reading the whole textbook and doing all the questions inside of it.
So what I do is I see what periods I have first and which classes I have finals. And then from those classes, I study the biggest test that would count most for my grade. And then I study the other one. And then for the next day, I'll do the same thing. And I relax.
You can use flashcards to study. So if you don't know like a few words, you could study on it, and you could also do it with a partner, so it could be more fun, I guess, and not boring. And you could also highlight the ones that you don't really know, like that you for sure you think you'll forget, so you just highlight them so you know those are the important ones.
What I used to do, because I love music, is I would take my favorite tune and I would memorize material. Like say if it was history, I love history, it's one of my favorite subjects. I would memorize all of the dates, but create a tune that I could remember all that information and make it into a song. And I would be there when it was test time, and I would have my little song in my head with all of my information, and it was easier to remember.
My sister did that. She passed history with that. It was something with the Native Americans, and she remembered the song from Pocahontas, that intros it. It was in 1607 or whatever, and she remembered it, and she actually passed it.
You could actually color code is what I do. So say for an AP class or just even a regular class, if you're reading something, I get different color sticky notes for each of the sections, and what I mostly need to remember is I put the sticky note in the book to reread, and rewriting everything down helps a lot. But it is time consuming but you can do it.
You definitely need to review your notes you've taken for classes, because back in elementary school I had a really bad habit of taking notes and then never revisiting them again, ever. But just this year in high school, I've started to revisit notes from the very beginning of the year, and it helps a lot come around finals.
You know, that's what helped me in high school too, was I took Avid. I was an Avid student, and I loved the Cornell style of taking notes, because you can organize your notes so well with the topic and then all of the information and detail on the right side, which helped all of my notes just look really organized.
Here's common courtesy.
Hey, what did we do yesterday? I wasn't here.
We did notes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Can I see 'em?
Yeah, right here. There's the notes right there.
Right there. You need a pencil or what?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Come back for the big show on PHS TV.